Facts First presents. These 9 people parked like jerks and got what they deserved. Actually, we'd be honored if you decided to park it here for a while and watch a few of our videos back-to-back. Be sure to click that like button if you like what you see. And also click that subscribe button and notification bell so you don't miss any of our future videos. When you're trying to find a place to park, nothing is more frustrating than being unable to because another driver was a complete moron. There are some people who use the handicap parking spaces when they don't have a sticker. Some just have no concern for other drivers. These 9 people who parked like jerks, they all got what they deserved. Number 1. Blocking the carriage stalls. Most stores have a few carriage stalls spread throughout the parking lot. That's where customers can put their carriers, the shopping carts, when they're done so they don't roll through the parking lot hitting other vehicles. The white car in this photo went to Walmart and didn't have the time to find a parking spot close to the door, so they parked in front of the carriage stall. Well, this upset a few other shoppers because they didn't want to go to the opposite end of the parking lot to put their carriages away. To teach the driver a lesson, the other shoppers parked their carriages in front of the car. The only way for the driver to get out of this parking space was to move all those carriages out of the way and hope that they wouldn't roll off, damaging another vehicle. Justice served. Number 2. Parking on the line. There are some drivers who don't park in between the lines. They don't do this because they are inexperienced drivers and don't know how to park. Okay, well, maybe they are. But in most cases, especially in this case, it would be understandable. Most people, including the driver who own the vehicle in this photo, they do this because they think they have the nicest car in the lot and they don't want any other cars to hit them. Well, this is very rude behavior, regardless of what kind of car you have, especially if the parking lot's full. The driver in this photo, he didn't take up 2 spots, he took up 4! This angered another driver who happened to have sidewalk chalk in their vehicle. They wrote the words "a-hole parking" and drew several arrows pointing at the vehicle. This driver deserved it. Number 3. No parking. You're not supposed to park near the dumpsters. It's because when the garbage truck comes to empty those dumpsters, it won't be able to get close enough to do so if you're parked there. This will cause the owner of the dumpster to miss their trash pickup. The owner who drives this vehicle thought the rules didn't apply to him, though, so to teach him a lesson, the owner of the dumpsters rolled them both so that the driver couldn't go forward or in reverse. Considering the fact that they're not supposed to park there to begin with, I think they got what they deserved. Could have been worse. They could have thrown all the trash on top of the car. Number 4. Handicap parking is for handicapped people. Handicap parking spots are very helpful for those who have trouble getting around. The spots are located close to the door so that a person with limited mobility can get inside faster. If a person doesn't have a handicap plate, though, they shouldn't be parking in those spots. Not only is that illegal, it's also extremely rude. The driver of this vehicle parked in the handicap spot even though they didn't have a plate. A shopper saw this miscarriage of justice and decided to teach the driver a lesson. They put shopping carts all around the car so that the driver would have to move them all just to leave the lot. Nicely done. Number 5. Good luck getting in! You're not supposed to park next to a dumpster. We've already established that. If the garbage truck comes, it needs to have full access to that giant trash can. The driver of this white car saw that the Jeep was parked in a place where it shouldn't be. They drove up so that they were as close to the dumpster as possible. The driver of the white car parked as close to the Jeep as possible so that the driver would have no way to get in and out of their vehicle. That'll teach the driver to park too close to a dumpster. Number 6. Steer clear of forklifts. When you are looking for a parking spot, you might want to stay away from forklifts. They're parked in certain areas because they need to get around and move heavy items when they're delivered. The driver of this black vehicle, he wanted to make sure that he didn't get hit by other cars in the parking lot, so he parked in the loading zone. You know what forklift drivers are really good at? Lifting cars. They couldn't get the job done because of this car, so they put it on the lift and then on top of a metal cage. That'll teach this driver to stay away from forklift drivers who are just trying to do their job. Number 7. How rude! The driver of this vehicle parked correctly. They took up just one parking spot, and they weren't in anybody's way. Good job. This did not stop somebody from playing a joke on the driver, though. The Joker created a snow penis and a pair of snow testicles and made it onto the back of their car. That'd take a lot of time to do that, but I guess it must have been worth the reward. It is kind of funny. Number 8. Never park in the handicap space. Really? We gotta go through this again? The driver of this vehicle took the only handicap parking space. Fortunately, there was an incredibly creative person nearby to make sure that justice was served. He covered the entire vehicle with a blue substance, and on this blue substance he painted a handicap symbol. It must have taken the driver of the vehicle hours to remove the debris from the vehicle. Maybe he'll think twice next time he decides to park in a handicap spot and not be handicapped. Number 9. If you park badly, you shouldn't drive. The person who drives this truck parked like a jerk. So to teach him a lesson, somebody came by and wrapped his entire truck in plastic wrap. They did that so the driver would have no way of getting into the car without tearing apart all the plastic wrap. It's a great way to teach this driver a lesson. Subscribe for more!